Welcome to School of Prop, the series that provides a quick and simple breakdown of Arizona's statewide propositions. My name is Preston Swan, and today we are talking about Proposition 309, also known as the Arizona Voter Identification Requirements for Mail-in Ballots and In-Person Voting Measure. If approved, Prop 309 would do two things. One, eliminate the two-document alternative to photo IDs for in-person voting. And two, require voter ID numbers and birth dates to be included on mail-in ballots. In Arizona, you're allowed to vote either in person or through a mail-in ballot. If you vote in person, you need to show the poll worker some photo ID to prove that you are who you say you are. Now, you can currently do that by showing them government-issued photo ID, like your driver's license, or two pieces of non-photo ID, like a bank statement or your vehicle registration. Prop 309 would change in-person voting to only accept a government-issued photo ID, driver's license, passports, things like that. There is also something called a Arizona State ID card, which you could use. That currently costs $12, but under Prop 309, that fee would be waived. If you want to vote but you don't want to deal with going to a voting station, you can request a mail-in ballot. Mail-in ballots are sent directly to the voter. When you fill out your ballot and mail it back, you have to sign an affidavit on the envelope basically stating that yes, this is your vote and no, you didn't break any laws. If the state needs to verify that this is you voting, they can check the voter registration database to make sure your signature matches what they have on file. Prop 309 would require mail-in ballots to also include the voter's date of birth and an ID number, which could be either the driver's license number, last four digits of your Social Security, or your voter ID number, which is found on your voter ID card. Supporters of Prop 309 say that we need to increase voting security to make sure our elections aren't taken advantage of by fraudulent voters. Now, opponents of Prop 309 say that this is basically voter suppression by placing new obstacles for people to figure out in order to vote. There's a good chance you've heard these arguments in some form or another over the last 2 years. Lots of misinformation being spread on the topic of voting security, so I'll leave it at this. Our current voting system is not flawless, and we should always be looking at ways to improve the systems that make our democracy run. But at the same time, multiple audits have shown that voting in Arizona is a fair and legitimate process. Just because someone's angry doesn't mean they're right. Should Arizona change the document requirements and information needed to cast a vote in Arizona? Well, that's up to you. From School of Prop, I'm Preston Swan, and this November, it's your vote.